Hey, how's it going? How you doing? How's it hanging? Never mind. No, you don't need to answer that last one. Not really interested. I've always wondered though, where the hell did that saying come from? How's it hanging? How does that get the same definition as how's it going? How you doing? How are you? What person came up with how's it hanging? I often think of things like that. Not just that, but kind of just off the wall things like sayings and where did they come from? But then there's certain ones. The more I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to know. Because I can picture scenarios in my head, and none of them are very pleasant when it comes to how's it hanging. In fact, some of them are actually quite disturbing. So, I don't really need to know where that came from. Another one, just off the top, just since I brought up this subject, another one is it's raining cats and dogs. What? Where the hell did that come from? I mean, was there a time in history where that actually happened? I mean, depending on what kind of dogs they are, it could be really cool or it could be scary as shit. I mean, you don't want it raining 180-pound Rottweilers on your fucking head. Chihuahuas wouldn't be bad because they just kind of, hell, you could use an umbrella and they just kind of bounce right off of it. But, I don't know. It's just weird. Thoughts like those are what keep me awake at night, wondering about stupid shit like this. And it's not like I actually think about it. I'm laying there trying to go to sleep, and then just something, it just pops in my head. I'm and then I spend the next half hour trying to logically work it out, where did that come from? Haven't done it yet, but it has kept me up into the wee hours. Plenty of nights, just little sayings in the English language. It's nuts. But anyway, moving on. This is going to be, I don't know how long of a video it is, but if you're willing to watch the whole thing, because it probably will be a little lengthy, because I got 3 things, and I'm going to do one video for all 3 of them, because they're all from the same place, but they're different things. Make sense? Sort of? Kind of? Follow me? Get it? Got it? Good. First thing we're going to open is, and they're all from Pristine Auction, which, if you saw, if you looked at the title of the video, on my post or on YouTube, then you knew that to begin with, because that's what it's titled, is from Pristine Auction. But the first one is a photo mystery box. It comes with one 16 by 20 photo and 2 8 by 10 high gloss, high resolution photos. Professional quality. Don't have a clue who they're of. They could be sports stars, they could be Hall of Famers, they could be celebrities, they could be musicians. Don't know. Granted, Pristine Auction, they're normally, most of the stuff that they have, I turned English all of a sudden. What the hell was that? But most of the ones they have are sports related. I mean, that's their big draw, sports memorabilia. And, it's all authenticated, and it's all the real deal. Anything that's autographed is the real deal. So if you're interested in stuff like that, check out Pristine Auction. They have a number of different auctions going on at any one time. They have their smallest ones are called 10-minute auctions. And I don't know how often they do them. And it's not like every 10 minutes. I mean, they do one, and then sometime later they'll announce that in such and such time will be the next 10-minute auction. And that auction is basically, it lasts 10 minutes. There's no reserve price on whatever the item is, and it's usually normally each 10-minute auction, I think, has 3 different lots or 3 different items that you can bid on separately. But they last for 10 minutes. at the end of the 10 minutes, whoever has the winning bid wins. You know, and there's no extended bidding. So at 10 minutes, that's it, done. They also have the daily auctions, which is just like it sounds. You know, it lasts 24 hours a day. Those are the ones I normally go in and bid on and stuff, just because there's no reserve on anything in daily auction. If you're not familiar with auctions and you're not sure what I mean by reserve, basically a reserve price is a price that is basically the minimum amount that the person that's selling it or auctioning it off, it's the minimum that they will let it go for. And the reserves aren't listed. I mean, you don't know ahead of time what the reserve price is, so you just gotta, people bid and bid and bid, and if somebody goes over that, then, you know, and they're the high bidder at the end of the auction, they win it. If nobody gets above the reserve price, then nobody gets the item, and most of the time that, you know, it's relisted, you know, for the next auction. But they have those. They have weekly auctions. They have their classic auction, which I can't remember exactly how long it lasts, but I think it's a little bit longer than a week. And their highest one is called the Elite Auction, and it's just, you know, what it sounds like. It's like high dollar items, and it lasts from the beginning of the month to, I believe, it's the last Tuesday of the month. So most months it pretty much lasts like the whole month. But they have some really big ticket items in the Elite Auction. Much too high for, you know, blue collar worker me to bid on. So I stick with the daily auction. But we got the photo one. Again, don't know who it is, but all the photos are authenticated and signed by the people. I also have a second box that's called the Heroes and Villains 2 Mystery Box. This is all non-sport stuff, comics, trading cards, etc., etc. I got one of these last week, and overall I wasn't real impressed with it. Of course, I'd already bid on the second one before I got the first one. So, hopefully, I mean, this one actually feels a bit heavier than the other one. So that could be a good sign of things. But we'll find out. And the last one I'm going to do, which I know a couple people I've talked to are kind of excited about seeing it too. It's called the Extravaganza Box. I want to say they're limiting it to, okay, 99. They're 99. And actually, I got number 67 of 99. So I don't know whether they've been listing them in order. And so I've got the 67th box, and the next one they put up for auction would be the 68th. Or whether they're all made up already and numbered, and they're just, you know, they're listing them in no particular order. I don't know. But it's 75 plus items per box. All sports related stuff, game use stuff, autographs, memorabilia, I'm sure probably cards and so forth. But the one big ticket item that one of the boxes out of the 99 is going to have. I mean, they all have some probably somewhat valuable items in them. But the biggest, like the holy grail that one person is going to get in one of the boxes is an authentic and authenticated baseball signed by Babe Ruth. And from, well, obviously it's not like you could take a newer baseball and have it signed by Babe Ruth. I mean, obviously it was a baseball that was in play, or even if it wasn't used in a game, it's a baseball from the time period that Babe Ruth was actually playing baseball. So, I mean, I've heard a lot of different dollar figures on what something like that could go for at auction. Probably all depends on, you know, there's a lot of different things that play in it. You know, the condition of the baseball, the condition of the signature, you know, how good, how much it stands out. You know, all these different little things would play into it. But I mean, I've heard everything from, you know, $1,000 or $2,000 up to, you know, $20,000 or more, depending on, you know, how good that baseball is. So, I mean, that shit. If we get into that and you happen to see me get kind of disoriented and I kind of fall off screen for a minute, there's a good chance that was in my box. If I fall off screen and I don't get up within, say, 10 minutes, you'll probably want to call 911. Yeah, because I probably had like a heart attack or something. But let's hope that don't happen. That would suck. Anyway, let's get into it. Of course, they put, the great thing about this place, Pristine Auction, is they do a really good job with shipping. They have options. When you win stuff on auction there, you can either have them ship it as it is, or as you win the stuff, ship it separately. Or you can opt to have them hold it. If you're planning on bidding on some other stuff and you think there's a good chance you're going to win multiple items, instead of paying the higher separate shipping for each item separately, you can opt to have them hold your items, and ship them all together, and it actually saves you per item. It's cheaper on shipping. So I don't know why I always try to pull this tape off my fingers. I got freaking tools right here. Here, a wonderful X-Acto knife is great for tape. Although this one's getting, I think I need to get a new blade on this because it's getting a little weak. Probably for me opening all these damn boxes. As we can see, I'm certainly not having gotten anything done on the shelf back there. My tools ain't getting any use from that. One of these days, I just cut that damn thing. This must be some of that super tape. Alright, here we go. Okay, now, come on, open. See, not only do they have it in this sturdy cardboard box that's very well taped, as you can see, then they have it in complete big blister bubble wrap. I'm halfway tempted to put it on the floor and scare the crap out of the dog. But that would be mean, and I'm not a mean person. Not to mention, my dog, I think, he's a lot smarter than he looks. And I think he can be vindictive at times. He can get an attitude. So I don't want him chewing up anything. I mean, he's older. He don't want to chew on stuff that I wouldn't put past him if he got pissed off about something. Worst thing he ever chewed up, this was when he was a puppy, of course. Came home one day, I went to sit down, watch TV, turn on my home theater system. Didn't sound right. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell is wrong with this thing now? And don't you hate it when after you spend hours and hours and hours hooking up everything, got it just perfect, then you go to use something and it don't work, and you're like, oh, what the... Okay, what's going on? So then you got to go through, and it sucks even worse if you don't bother to actually label the wiring as you go. Oh yeah, nothing like that massive headache to deal with. Luckily, I had all mine labeled. I knew where everything was, but still, it didn't sound right. Well, come to find out, I happened to look over, and there's a little piece of plastic on there. I was like, what the hell is that from? Yeah, my lovely dog had chewed up my $30 subwoofer cable, gold-plated for, gold-plated terminals, and, the whole works. I mean, it's expensive. This was a monster cable, subwoofer cable. Chewed the damn thing up. Oh, bastard. If he had a job, I'd make him buy me a new one. But, no, I had to go out and buy one myself. Luckily, that only happened once. Alright, so, we got... I could start my own recycling plant with the amount of cardboard I have around this house. Maybe I should save like all my boxes, and I could do like make some money like doing Christmas presents or something, wrapping Christmas presents for people. You know, boxing them up. Got a ton of. All right. First, we have the 16 by 20. There's a 16 by 20. Snowboard there. You can see the signature. There is the authentication certificate. And this is Chloe Kim. Cool. I've heard of her. I've actually watched her compete, not in person, but on TV. I do like snowboarding. I think I would probably. I've only been snowboarding a couple of times in my life, but I used to skateboard, and I've noticed that with me in particular, I'm better with both feet on one thing rather than on separate. So, I mean, I can roller skate, but I'm not that great at it. I could probably water ski, but I probably wouldn't be that great at it, especially because I'm not a really good swimmer, so that's probably not the greatest idea. But yeah, I think as far as skiing, snowboarding, I'd probably be more in tune with snowboarding. Anyway, we'll just set that down there for now. And then we have the two 8x10s. So let's see what we got in here. Alright, first we have football. There we go. And there's the certificate. And this is George Rogers. Looks like it says 1980 Heisman. So I'm guessing that he maybe was a 1980 Heisman Trophy winner. Or at least one of the contenders for the Heisman Trophy that year. I don't know. I'll have to look him up and find out. Looks like it was from the Carolina college team, obviously. So, that's pretty cool. And next, I know this name. Wow. Cool. Baseball. Be the San Francisco Giants, and of course there is the certificate. It's authenticated by PSA and DNA, or PSA DNA, examined and certified. Gaylord Perry. Baseball. Alright, so now I only need 3 16x20 frames, 4 8x10 frames, and 1 19x25 for a piece of fine art that I bought. Yeah. So 8x10s I don't mind because I'm not picky about frames. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they got pretty good, decent frames in freaking Dollar Tree. So I'll just go buy one there. But I don't think they go as high as 16x20. So I'll have to get those like at Wally World or something. Alright, next up is the Heroes and Villains 2 mystery box. So we will see what we have in this one. Maybe it would be better than the last one I got. Well, all right from the get-go, I can say that one thing already looks better. Alright, here is the sealed box of cards. Star Wars, The Force Awakens, Series 2 trading cards. It says it has 10 packs plus 1 medallion card. Which is cool. I got 1 medallion card down there. I'm not going to open this and go through it all now. But I know, with these sets, you also have, I don't think they have autographed cards, but you also have the opportunity of getting like parallels and, especially like sub-series cards. So that's a pretty good set. My other box that I got like this had a complete unopened case, or unopened box of DC's Cosmic Teams trading cards, which I'm leaving it actually sealed. Because, they don't really have, they have some specialty and subsets in them, but, nothing like medallion cards or anything like that. So I think overall, the value-wise, it might make more sense to leave that one sealed as a sealed box. These I will open up later and see what I got in there. Alright, next we got, and a lot of these things are some like similar items as in the first box, but some differences obviously. But here we have a set. I think there's, I didn't count them in the other one, but I'm going to say probably 10 or 15 of these little, I want to say they're almost like cigarette cards. Would that be the right thing? I want to say they're like little, just like little, basically like little works of art, or little drawing cards. That I want to say were normally like either in like gum packs or cigarette packs. Maybe somebody can comment and let me know if I'm right or if I'm completely wrong on that. I don't know. Okay, and here we have I got one of these same year, so that's kind of cool. I have two of them now, two different ones. Here we go. This is a PSA graded trading card. It's got a 6 as far as the grade. It's a 6, which ain't terrible. It's not bad. Obviously, PSA grades go up to 10, so it's better than half. Okay, and it looks, it's pretty good shape. But anyway, that is a 1974 Topps Wacky Pack trading card. And anybody, especially my age, you probably remember the Wacky Pack trading cards, which they were modeled after real world items, but they were kind of like parody, kind of goofy takes on those products. And this one is Alpine cereal. It says Alpine, mixed up cereal for nuts. And it's got like a guy in a chair and some other guy working on him. That's very cool. Alright, so we'll put that one right there next to my other one. Alright. Whoa. Alright, let's pull out the packs of cards here and see. We got, that's why this one was heavier. Alright. A lot of these packs, see, they send you a lot of vintage, unopened trading card packs. A lot of them aren't anything that I would deem worthy of opening. So I'll actually, a lot of them, I will just leave them as is and then, either give them away or, auction them off myself and see what, if I can get, 50 cents or $1 or something for an open pack. First we have, this is a pack from a trading card game called Huntic Legendary Saga. So I'm guessing that's along the lines of, obviously not as prestigious as Magic the Gathering or World of Warcraft, but it's a playable card game in that scope. All right, next we've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Never really got into the Power Rangers. Alright, next we've got a pack of the Pinocchio movie trading cards, and that was the one with, what the hell's his name? Thomas I think that was his last name. The kid from one of the kids from Home Improvement. So, I've actually never seen that version of Pinocchio. So maybe I'll have to watch it sometime. I have seen this movie, anime movie. I actually liked it. I do love animated movies. You know, being a bit of an artist, and I always thought, you know, that's one of the things. Growing up, I always thought, you know, I'd love to get into like cartooning and stuff. I never did, but you know, even now I think, yeah, it'd be great, you know, if I had the talent to get into cartooning. But there we go, Ferngully Last Rainforest trading cards. Yeah. All right, here's Disney, Hunchback of Notre Dame. All right, these might be ones. Again, I'm not going to open them here in the video because the video is going to be long enough as it is. But I probably will open these to see what they are. But there we go, Alien 3 collectible card art. So it looks like you can. May contain special Dark Horse cards. So, yeah, so that'll be one I'll probably open up. Okay, here's another animated one. Another pretty good animated movie. Fievel Goes West. Says it could have bonus hologram cards in it, so that'd be kind of cool. But again, I don't see those being ones I really open and look through. Anastasia. Here's some more Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Fleer cards. Here's an unopened pack of Death Watch 2000. I'll probably open this one just because you have the chance at getting special cards. Neil Adams autograph cards and superhero cards featuring Shaquille O'Neal, Marion, I don't know how to pronounce it, Rayum, Ken Griffey Jr. So, I'll probably open it. Here we have 25th anniversary cards from Star Trek, the original. I'll probably open those too. See which ones I got, because some of those, even if they're not specialty cards, you know, coming from the original TV series, they may have quite a bit of collectability to them. Alright, here we go. I'll open these. Batman Forever. Fleer 1995. Okay, here, I probably want to open these. It's another card game, but this one is Star Trek The Next Generation. Card game. Alright, next. I don't know what in the hell these are. I got one of these, a pack of these in the last one too, and I couldn't read it. They made like the whole pack like foil, and you can't read the damn. Something, the intro. I don't know what the hell it says. So I don't know what the hell that is. But I opened the pack I got in the other ones, and I wasn't real impressed with them. So these I'm going to keep, not open, but keep just as it is. Grease. Movie photo cards with one stick of bubble gum. So you can imagine that bubble gum in there is probably like a piece of cardboard by now. But I think those have some collectability, I think, just especially as an unopened pack. So I will keep those as an unopened pack. And then these I will open up again because it has, it looks like a condom wrapper, don't it? But it's got a hologram card in the pack somewhere, so I'll try to open that too. Alright, moving on. Now here's the reason why I said this one was heavier, is because it's got another box of cards in it, sealed. And this is next. Alright, we got obviously comics in here too. First comic, or is this a comic, or is this just a promo? Oh yeah, this is just a promo thing. That is really wicked, man. That is really wicked. Look at that. It's like a real thin, almost like a mylar, like foil. But I mean, it's thicker than that. It's and like textured and stuff. But anyhow, it's Xena, Lucy Lawless. Always liked that show. Yeah, I'm a guy. You know why I like that show? Fucking Lucy Lawless. And what was her name? Oh hell, what was like the Strawberry Blonde? Her like sidekick. Was it Renee O'Connor? Is that right? Am I thinking right? Is that what her name was? I know her character's name was Gabrielle or Gabriella. I'm pretty sure it's Renee O'Connor. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, Strawberry Blonde, redhead, whatever. Yeah, I always thought she was hot. Still do. But she still looks pretty good. No, Lucy Lawless still looks really good. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I'll probably put that actually in a separate frame just because I don't really trust it just being in this with just a cardboard backing. I think I'd rather have like a piece of glass over the top of it. So we'll set that out separately. And that looks like it's probably 8 by 10, so better make 5 8 by 10s. Alright, next we've got these. I'm not sure. These almost looks like ads. Yeah, these look like old ads. For this one's for insurance company, New England Life Insurance Company. I'm not going to go through all of them, but yeah, that's actually pretty cool. You know, these old, almost like magazine ads, and there's probably like 20 of them in there. And that's one thing you don't really think of being. I can't say whether these are like actually the old magazine ads from from the time they actually came out. As far as the stock, they might be reprints, but that's still something that, depending on the subject matter and the company and stuff like that, they can have some decent value to them and collectability. So that's actually pretty neat. Alright, now we get into the comics. And the other box I got, issues 6 through 13 of Catwoman. This looks like it has maybe a small print run of Spider-Man 2099, which is kind of cool because in the last box I also got Spider-Man 2099 number 1. So here we have number 18. And there's that's number 13. So I kind of put them in order as I'm going. 14. That's 19. 20. 21. 15. So you got 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. Number 11. Number 16. Number 17. Oh, shit. Get out of the way. And number 12. So we've got, I don't think it's complete. So we got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so numbers 11 through 20 of Spider-Man 2099. That's pretty cool. And then we got one standalone comic. And this looks like it is from Unity and Valiant, or it's the Unity storyline, Valiant Comics. This is Archer and Armstrong, number 1. So it's actually a pretty good comic series. I've read a few of those. And the last thing in this box are a couple of these old, I think these are the same ones I got in the other box. Yeah, they are. So these again, I'll either be giving away or auctioning off, undecided. You know, these are something you'd have to go through, and you'd have to look, and if you can go back and find the stickers that go with them. But these are like sticker books. They tell a story, and it's got, you know, these open spots that are numbered, and when you get stickers, you put the stickers in there, and it helps to flesh out the story in the book. Kind of a cool concept. So there we have X-Men Sanctuary. There's one for Superman, and then there's one for Spider-Man. So those will be, again, a giveaway item. So anyway, that is the stuff from, actually, I think I'm going to set most of it back in this box for now. Just so it's a little bit easier to get it out of the way for the moment. Alright, so we'll set all of that off to the side. I'll take that downstairs. Alright, this stuff will go downstairs. Well, shit. Get organized here. Alright. Okay. I gotta get up here, man, because this box is actually kind of heavy. Not extremely heavy, but compared to other boxes, this one probably weighs, I don't know, 30 or 40 pounds. And again, this is the Extravaganza Box. You have to say it like that. You just can't say Extravaganza. You have to Extravaganza. +75 items. So, again, hopefully this isn't considered one of the items. The paper. Sure wasn't anything else. Alright. Well, let's see what we got here. Alright, first thing right off the top, it looks pretty cool. It's a McFarlane Sports Picks action figure. This is a Nomar Garcia Piera. I don't fucking clue how to pronounce his name. It looks like he's got too many damn letters in his name. Garcia. Now, if I split it up, I can pronounce it Garcia Pera. Maybe that is how it's pronounced. Anyway, all right. Baseball player. That's cool right off the bat. I do love McFarlane toys. You know, he kind of set a new bar when it comes to collectible figures and stuff. You know, the sculpting and the detail in the figures is really unrivaled. So, cool. That will be hung up in here for sure. I need like another little table right here to set shit on it. Alright, next. We've got a big heavy freaking envelope there. We'll look at that here in a minute. Could be cards, could be photos. Don't know. There's some more paper. Alright. Next we've got... Holy shit, are you fucking kidding me? This is like a whole pack of like insert cards. Holy shit balls. Alright, I'll show you these. Okay, this is cool. We got a couple of relic cards here. This one is for Devery Henderson from the Saints. And you can see it's actually got a swatch of uniform on it. That's why they're considered like relic cards or uniform cards. I mean, that depending on the card company, they all call them something different. Oh, this one's an autographed card for Tyler Reed. Stars and Stripes Collegiate National Team. It's got a swatch of uniform up there, and you can't really see it because it's sort of like a clear, almost like a clear window in the card, but it's got his signature on it. I want to get some more top loaders to put all these in. Here's one for here, look at the back. Maybe that'd be easier. No. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Brett Hundley from the Green Bay Packers. Nice big kind of chromium swatch card. Alright. Next, this isn't in a swatch card, but man, that is one cool ass looking card, man. Winning Materials. Oh wait, or is it a swatch card? No, I don't think so. Winning Materials. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Yeah. There we go. The actual, like, underneath where the 2 and the 1 are is the actual, like, swatch from the uniform, or what the 2 and the 1. And that is Willie McGahee. From the Baltimore Ravens. It's pretty cool. I've never seen it done like that. Usually it's like an actual like swatch thing. Alright, here's one. Future Swatch Jersey. U19 National Team. Cameron Burse. B-I-R-S-E. It's got a nice big uniform swatch right there. Wow, this one's cool too. It's kind of like a die cut card. Of course, it's got a swatch in it too. looks like Dominic Davis. I'm not sure which. Dominic Davis. Yeah. That's nice. Alright, next. Chad Johnson. That's pretty neat. Well, so far I'm already impressed with this box, and not hardly into it at all yet. Okay, here we got a basketball card for Johan Petro. It's got a, I can't hardly see it right there in the middle because it's white and it's kind of a white card, but part of a white jersey swatch there. Alright, here's another autograph card. Basketball from Orlando. Momentous Rookies. This is Etwan Moore. E''Twain, looks like. One more. And the last one is Joe Flacco. Game day gear. Swatch. So, that's pretty cool right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. Alright, we got an unopened pack here. Major League Baseball 3D Stars Trading Cards by Fleer. It's got like a little, looks like a little 3D cardboard standee there, and then a small pack of cards. I don't think I'll open it. I think I'll just keep that as is. Need a damn magnifying glass to read the fine print on the back here. I'm trying to see what year it's from. You know, we'll just hang that up in here too. Alright. Next we've got this little thing in plastic. Not sure how it opens. Oh wait. Okay, it just slides apart. This looks really old. Hand carved wooden figure. Try to open it without. Oh, okay, it opens this way. But I didn't try to open it the wrong way. Huh. And he's got it head down, kind of like he's looking at the ground. It's almost like a little bobblehead type thing. It feels like it's just like made out of like pine. It's definitely an old thing. That's probably why they ship it in this plastic case. So that'll be a nice little collectible to keep in here. Alright. Here we have a Major League Baseball cap. It's not signed or anything. It's just a brand new baseball cap for the Colorado Rockies. So, I'm not a Colorado Rockies fan. I mean, nothing against the team. Just so this will probably be another item that I will try to just sell. See what I can get out of it. I'll probably look online and see, like, if you were to go buy one of these new, what it would cost. We'll put that in the pile with the stuff that I know I'm getting rid of. Alright, see what else we got in here. We've got a sealed box of Major League Baseball 95 24 count series from Top Stadium Club. Sealed box right there. Series 1. Collects randomly packed special cards. Ringleader smoke cards. Is that what that says? No, I don't know what it says. What the hell does that say? I don't know what it says. Ringleader Power Matrix. Clear out. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Full case of baseball card. Oh, stick those in there. I don't know whether I'll actually open those or not. Oh shit. Oh, dropped it. Alright, here we have a... This looks like it was maybe repackaged. Or it might have been, I mean, this might have been sealed from the get-go. Because, I mean, you know, old plastic does kind of tend to feel this way. This is 1993 Topps Baseball Cards, complete set of Series 1 and 2. 825 cards. Plus a bonus of 10 Topps Gold cards and 3 Topps Black and Gold cards inside. Exclusive to the Colorado Rockies Baseball Club. All 825 Topps picture cards are stamped with the Rockies inaugural year logo. Huh. Huh, that's pretty neat. Might just keep that as it is too. Oh no, I have to look and see. Alright, now, alright, we'll go to this one. There's one more item in the box, but I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it quite yet. Let's see what's in this big envelope first. Let's see what we got in here. Here's like a little, it looks like a little card, almost like a little promo card for Russ Grimm bronze bust. So they must have had a, you know, a bronze, like almost statue or bust collection. And that was a Russ Grimm, and the little promo card is signed by him, and that's the certificate of authenticity for it. So, that's kind of cool. Let's see, we'll just set that back in there. Alright, next we've got I'm not sure who that's signed by. It looks like it's from Reggie Jackson Genuine Memorabilia. I'm going to open this up and move that card so I can look at that card a little bit better. Alright, be patient, I'll show you here in a second. Let's see what this card says. Back. Raleigh. It says Raleigh Fingers autographed photo. Well, I guess that could be a signature. I'll have to do like a comparison and see. Let's put that down in the corner of that thing. Alright, anyway, here we go. Autographed photo. Apparently Raleigh Fingers. Alright. Here we got 2 Hall of Fame cards. The Basketball Hall of Fame. Calvin J. Murphy and Richard S. McGuire. There's a, I've actually never been to this place, but there's an iron-on patch from the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Haven't actually ever been to the. I don't think I'll keep that. I mean, if I ever go there, I could probably buy one. So we'll probably get rid of that. All right, next. Here we have a Super Bowl program, like an actual official game program. Costs $12 if you bought it separately, or when you bought it, probably at the game. But that's for Super Bowl 30. So that's a nice little piece of memorabilia. I mean, I remember who played in Super Bowl 30. I have to look at that. I'll put this up for now. There it is. Alright, next. Here's it's a photocopy of a little article, and then the tape, a lineup or whatever of boxing matches. This was at the Curtis Hickson Convention Center, February 22nd, 1972. The main event looks like it was Tony Licata, who was undefeated, versus Louis Galvin. Now it was for the middleweight division. And they had a couple of other, it's like 2 other fights. Or no, they had 1, 2, 3, 4 other fights. The main event went 10 rounds. 2 of the fights went 8 rounds, and then the 2 opening fights both went 6 rounds. Man, give you an idea how much tickets cost back then. Just regular reserve seating was $2 for a ticket. $2. Ringside, $5. Five. As in 500 pennies. Hell, you probably couldn't get the upper rafters for $5 at any fight these days. I mean, hell, you can go. I mean, I haven't been to one myself, but I would guess if you went to like the Tough Man competition, okay, it's going to cost you more than $5 to get in to see that. This was like an actual sanctioned professional boxing matches, and there is one of the actual tickets from it. And then in the back is a certificate of seal of approval, certificate of authenticity, and it's actually signed by, I would guess, the person for that company or whatever. But that's pretty. That would be something that I should probably take out and also frame separately. So we will put that in. I'm gonna have to buy a lot of frames. All right, what the hell is this? Here is a check from Robert J. Colby and Marie A. Colby. Pay to the order of, looks like Sears. I'll have to look up and see who those people are, because I mean the names don't jump out at me right offhand. Obviously there's somebody, involved with sports. Yeah. Actually, like one of their personal checks. It's obviously been used. It's been stamped on the back, but it's got a certificate or seal of approval with it. All right. Okay, this looks like a bunch of different little things from the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. It's got like a ticket there. Looks like it's got a official program and scorecard for the New York Giants from 1951. Yep. And I would say just looking at the paper, because it does look a little yellowed. That looks like it's like an actual 1951 program for the New York Giants. So that's pretty neat. Let's see what else is in this thing. Huh. That looks like it's an actual signature on there. There's like a little certificate. It looks like in black ink it's an actual signature on top of it. But it says 714. I was there when Hank Aaron hit his 714th career home run to tie Babe Ruth as the top home run hitter in the history of baseball. Date, opening day, April 4th, 1974. Place, Riverfront Stadium versus the Reds. And it looks like it's signed by Hank Aaron. That's pretty neat. Even if that's not his actual signature, it's still a pretty neat little thing there. Okay, yeah, and this is just a postcard from the National Baseball Hall of Fame. And then it's got like a little flyer. A little flyer or another little postcard, and then one of the tickets for entry. So that's some stuff I probably should take out and kind of separate. Alright, next. This looks like it's an agreement from the Autograph Ball Company. Apparently for a ball, this was drawn up for a ball that Steve Cook had signed. I mean, it don't have the ball with it, but it does have Steve Cook's signature there on the agreement. And it's got a little seal of approval, authenticity back there. Alright, what's next? Next we've got, looks like slides. They're like slides from football players. I don't think you can really see them. I can't really make out who it is. I have to look a lot closer. Stone. Oh, these. Oh, they're actually. They're marked. This one, R. Stone. Ron Stone from the New York Giants. T. Thomas. Toomer. K. Graham. Those are all. This whole sheet is of K. Graham. And the other ones were other people. That's kind of neat. All right. Here. Oh. Wonder if this is just them or this looks like it's a game day magazine, and this one features the New England Patriots on the cover. Does it have a date? I don't see a date anywhere on it. No, probably here in the fine print. It's like 1982. 1982. New England Patriots. That might have some value. And especially the Patriots end up winning another Super Bowl. So, Game Day magazine. Another Game Day magazine. AFC NFC Championship games, 1983. 2010 member. Like a little decal or something. I don't know. Something with baseball. I don't know what that is. Alright, here we have McDonald's Limited Edition 1993 Game Day Collector Cards. Uncut. Got some big names on it too. Deion Sanders, Thurman Thomas, Troy Aikman, John Elway, Barry Sanders, and Sterling Sharp. So that'd be another thing. I think I'd probably frame that too. I don't know how much room I got on my wall in the sports bar out there, but we're going to have to try to find some room for this stuff. At least some of it. Alright, and here we have a baseball. And it's not signed. So no heart attack for me with it being signed by like Babe Ruth, but this is it definitely looks like it's a game used ball. You know, official Major League Baseball. Rawlings. It's got a lot of smudges and stuff on it, so I'd say it was definitely used in a game. So that's pretty neat. Let's try to find some way to put that up in the sports bar somehow. Alright, so that was all that. That was the Extravaganza box. I'm going to say what I paid for it, but I'd say I got my money's worth. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in there. So that was it. And this video is like going forever, right? Freaking over an hour, man. Anybody that watches this, hey, I give you credit. This took a while, but I said it was going to take a while, so don't blame me. All right, that's it. So you know, this stuff like that is available on Pristine Auction. So go on and, like I said, check them out. They got some really good stuff on there, and not just sports stuff. They also have signed scripts. They have Funko Pops that are signed. I've got 2 of them that I got off the auction. I've got a Michelangelo one. It's signed by Kevin Eastman, who, you know, is the creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then I have a Conductor Mickey one that's signed by Brett Iwan, who is the current voice of Mickey Mouse. But they also have, I mean, they have guitars. I've got a few guitars off of there that are signed. What else do they have? They have a lot of jerseys. I've got a number of jerseys, and it's going to take me probably a long time to get the shadow boxes to put them in. But they got some really good stuff on there. And you know, and also if you're somebody that's looking at maybe thinking of maybe trying to get some stuff and then maybe flip it and try to sell it for something, I mean, it is a good place, because especially with their daily auctions with no reserve prices, you know, if you play it right and you get in at the right time, you can get some pretty good stuff at a decent price. So there's a good chance you might be able to turn around and then make a little profit off of it. That's it. Hey, if you're watching, I appreciate it. Give me a big thumbs up, even though it was excruciatingly long. But now I'm going to go relax, watch a little TV. I think I'm going to have to buy like a full case of 8x10 frames from Dollar Tree, though. Yeah, probably have to. Maybe I should just go online and like buy a whole case. Alright, that's it. Hey, everybody, take it easy. I'll see you later.